Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel, and I have an Amazon envelope in front of me. Yes, thank you for being a Prime member. I locked in my Prime membership. This is May of 2026 when I'm recording this, and because of the price of fuel ever increasing, I went ahead and this last month paid my Prime membership for the year to lock in the Prime price, hopefully. Uh, they won't adjust it for the people that have already paid, but most likely Prime membership and other shipping and delivery costs are going to increase because of the fuel costs. Now, this is a book. This is called Jesus is Lord, Living in the Lordship of Christ by Tom Berlin. And Tom Berlin is the bishop. Oh, this is a very dark print. Thank you so much to the publishers. So this is, I don't know if he self-published this, but he is the bishop of my church. Abington Press, Nashville. Actually, I called them yesterday because I ordered my adult Bible studies booklet, student booklet, and teacher's guide. So those are on the way. They're in the mail, so to speak. But this is by the bishop, and it's in dark print. But anyway, when I called about the adult Bible study student booklet and teacher's guide, I asked about the print size, if they had large print size. And she said no, they used to have the regular booklets, student booklets in 8-point, and then the large print in, I think she said 16-point. But what they did was they just changed it, all the publications being in 14-point. Now this looks like it's 10-point or below. I don't really actually know. But it's printed very darkly. There's some parts that are a little lighter. So I might struggle in reading this a little bit. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if my sight is doing better this morning or not, because it does vary a little. But I can read this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip through. I've not seen this book. This is going to be used in a life group that the leader of the life group is Diane through my church. If you're interested in any life groups or studies, let me know. So this is, well, I'm going to flip through the chapter titles. Jesus is my Lord, Lord of love. What happens when Jesus becomes your Lord? Connected to Christ, compassion, and justice. Oh, justice. I have a bachelor's degree, a Bachelor of Arts in criminology. So I'll have particular interest in the last chapter. Not that the rest of the book won't be fascinating, but let's see. This is lighter, and see. This is from Isaiah chapter 1 verses 16 to 17. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean. Remove your evil deeds from before my eyes. Cease to do evil, learn to do good. Seek justice, rescue the oppressed, defend the orphan, plead for the widow. And that's in Isaiah. So I had to include a scripture in the enveloping and the flip through. Justice is healing. I'm going to do the titles. I'm going to flip through the titles of chapter 6. Justice. A new longing. Justice as healing. Absolutely. That's why it's so important for the families of victims and the victims themselves. Justice in the Old Testament was very harsh. Psalms and Proverbs. I might go ahead and read this during my Sunday evening Bible reading, which is from Proverbs right now. There's a quote from Psalms here. The prophets, different area of the Bible that I've not read on my channel yet. Jesus in justice. Lots of quotes from Isaiah in here. Not in that part. That has a quote from Luke in it. The Lord's Prayer. Justice makes the world you want possible. Goes to the quality of life. Yes, indeed. How can we do the work of justice? And, you know, people say, judge not lest ye be judged, and then there's a conclusion section. But you can't have chaos in society. You do have to have rules, and unfortunately you have to enforce those rules because people break them. And that's quite a refreshing review of how you go about that. I haven't read it yet, but I can tell just from the chapter titles and the sections in that last chapter that I'm really going to enjoy this book. When Jesus is Lord, life is transformed. Okay, here we go. Tom Berlin serves as bishop of the Southeastern Jurisdiction of the United Methodist Church. Prior to being elected bishop, he served as leader pastor of Florida United Methodist Church in suburban Washington, D.C. Tom is a graduate of Virginia Tech and Chandler School of Theology of Emory University. He is the author of numerous books, including Reckless Love, The Third Day, Courage Restored, Defining Gravity, and The Generous Church, and a co-author with Lovett Weems on Bearing Fruit, Overflow, and High Yield. And this is published by Abington Press. I don't have any rights to this book. I'm just doing a review or overview of the book. I didn't read anything from the book except for the titles and subtitles and one passage from Isaiah. And I think God has that copyright. Just saying. So, but anyway, I'm just doing this for educational purposes. I haven't even read this book, but I know that I'm going to recommend it. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, it's like everything I read. There might be one or two things that I'm like, or even that I don't like. But I can tell from just the overview that pretty much I'm going to enjoy and be in agreement with what is in this book. If there is something of note that I'm like, oh no, about, you know, I'm just like fuming about, I might remove this video, but I seriously doubt that's going to happen. So, or make it unlisted. I never delete a video. I'll make it unlisted so people can't find it, but, you know, it's like what you show out front and what you got buried in the backyard kind of thing. But I don't think at all that this will happen. This looks like an excellent read. And you all have a wonderful and blessed day.